Good morning, everyone. I am here to share with you some of the magical staples that I keep on my altar. Okay, number one, I think I get in trouble for saying the name of this plant, so I can't, but I'm going to just show you what it is. This is a plant that grows, we grow in the South here in the United States, and I use this for offerings. When I get it, and I do carry this in my shop, by the way, if you want to purchase some, it is great for rolling up petitions inside of it and offerings and leaving it outside. You can make beautiful little bundles with it. It's very soft and malleable. And then you can dry it out for a while and then you can burn it in offering. And that is what I prefer to work with. I have a deep connection with this plant. My family is from Kentucky, and there are many fields of this particular crop in that state. The next thing related to it are these cigars. Anywhere that I go, anywhere that I travel, I go into the local cigar shop and I make sure to pick up some as offerings on all of my altars. My big Santa Muerte back here, and then behind me, which you can't see, I have an altar to Marie Laveau. The next thing I prefer to use for just a sort of quick opening in the morning, a sort of like, hello, welcome, I am grateful that you are here, I am starting the day, just initially inviting in the spirits that are going to help guide me during my work as I process all of you guys' orders at shop.conjuredcardia.com is this beautiful rope incense. I also, a little blurry, sell these on the site, and I'll show you these. Just give me a second to find a freaking lighter. Okay, so the reason I choose to go with these instead of stick incense is that I fast for a really long time, and I'll often fast till noon or 1 p.m. and I can get nauseous with an entire stick of incense. And since we are in my production area, this is my office behind me, I don't want to burn resin incense on a charcoal because it's simply too much for my assistant and I. So this is just enough, or even really about half of this would be great. It's a beautiful, you can get them in different scents. The one that I carry on my site is the traditional scent. It's a little like Nag Champa maybe. We're back. I just was sent this from Puerto Rico from one of my clients. She sent me this, and actually the next item I'm going to show you, I always keep granulated coffee around, not instant, but just one that's already ground up. I do use whole coffee beans for things, but this is a quick offering to the tops of novena candles or to spells that you are working on to add a quick boost of speed, energy. Think about what caffeine does for the body. It does the same thing for a spell. I always have chicken feet on my altar. I grew up with chickens. I love chickens. We use their feathers. We use their feet. We ate the chickens. I just really enjoyed their habits. So these are very versatile, surprisingly. I know that you're thinking like, you gross, or I could never, and like, that's fine, then don't. These are great for protection magic, for scratching energy away from a working for a client. And they're also good at removing hexes. So again, it's the purification energy. They're also good for compelling work, for uncovering things. If you think chickens scratch in the ground to find what they need, right? So if you were working on a truth spell, a compelling spell, a bend over spell, this would help you get the information needed, get someone to reveal something about themselves, or just reveal information that you need to be able to have the upper hand in the situation. So, yay, chicken feet. I almost always keep some type of fetch or fetish or doll on my altar to help me focus and transmit energy into a client. This is my personal guy. So he is someone I just use for my own work. But ones like this that are wax, I use these to help channel and sort of tap into or attach to the client to deliver them the most focused energy that I can, to whatever their goal is, right? Whatever they're trying to achieve, particularly if it is something physical with their body. I said I was going to do this next, and then I didn't. I keep whiskey, rum, sometimes bourbon, tequila for Miss Muerte over there. And this was one sent to me from, again, that same lovely client in Puerto Rico. And so this is what I have been putting into offering glasses on my altar. Is a good spirit is always important. There is a reason they call them spirits, and that is they used to believe that it sort of allowed possession to happen to you easier. And we do actually see this in ceremonies of New Orleans voodoo and Haitian voodoo. I don't drink it. I offer it to my spirits, or occasionally I will spit some over a ritual fire if I feel like that is called and I am evoking a spirit that prefers that. Tarot cards. I use tarot cards to represent goals for myself typically. I don't typically use these for clients. So you can sort of, the Empress is always like a big one I have on my altar for myself. I really love the imagery of tarot. I love the symbolism. I love the shape that it's convenient to work with. I love everything about tarot. So I often use these to sort of, channel a message to my brain quickly when I see that image. And I feel like it helps me get more in tune faster and channel faster the energy I need for my goal. This might be the most important one. I wear lipstick every single day. My grandmother did too. And she taught me that it was really empowering, and that it would make you feel more eloquent and more confident in front of people if you were put together and that you had a little color on your face. Yes, of course, this is kind of an old-fashioned notion, but it's not now with all of the glamour witchcraft out there, right? So I charge my lipsticks. I wear lipstick every single day, and I wake up and I tell it exactly what I want it to do for me. I want it to help me speak eloquently and gracefully, and to find the correct words, and to speak to people so that they understand my message and that they are drawn to receive what they need to from my videos or my blog posts or my content, whatever it may be. And then last but not least, because this is now getting kind of long, this is an alligator jaw knife. I have some big ones someplace. This is my smaller one. I use this to inscribe candles a lot. I use it as symbolic for cutting energy away from clients. So I would use this sort of like around the doll to cut ties if they have ties to someone they want to destroy, if there are health issues that they want to cut away from them, if they have bad habits, if there is baggage or fear or residual trauma they're trying to move on from. The symbolic cutting using a knife around a doll that is representative of that client is very, very useful. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my tools. Maybe it will inspire you a little bit. I would love to hear what your favorite tools are on your altar. If you want to go ahead and comment below, I would love to see what y'all are using. Okay, be blessed.